श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार रामा निज मन मुकुर सुधार वरनौ रघुवर विमल जसु जो दायक फल चारि तुलसी जो दायक फल चारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार रामा सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार तुलसी हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा बिराज कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साज शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस वदन तुम्हरो जस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कह सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मिली मुख माहि जलधि लांघि जय अजरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरणा तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपे तीनों लोक हाँकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाए, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न धरई, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, खोए सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। रामा मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। तुलसी हृदय बसहु सुरभूप।
चित्रकेतु कर घरून घाला, कनक कसिपु कर पुनिय सहाला।
राम सिया राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
राम सिया राम सिया राम जय जय राम। नारद सिख जे सुनहि नर नारी, अवसि होई तजि भवनु भिकारी। मन कपटी तन सजन छीन्हा, आपु सरिस सब ही चहकीना। तेहि के बचन मानि विश्वासा, तुम चाहु पति सहज उदासा। निर्गुण नीलज कुबेश कपाली, अकुल अगेह दिगंबर ब्याली। कहु कवन सुख असबरु पाए, भल भूली ठग के बौराए। पंच कहे शिव सती विवाही, पुण्य वडेरी निताही। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। अब सुख सोवत सोचु नहीं, भीख मागी भव खाहि राम। भीख मागी भव खाहि, सहज एकाकिन के भवन। कबहु किनारी खटाहि, तुलसी कबहु किनारी खटाहि। अचहु मानहु कहा हमारा, राम तुम कहु बरु नीक बिचारा, अति सुंदर सुचि सुखद सुशीला, गावही वेद जासु जस लीला। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। दूषण रहित सकल गुण राशि, श्रीपति पुर वैकुंठ विवासी। अस बरु तुम ही मिलाऊ बआनी, सुनत बिहसी कह बचन भवानी। सत्य कहे हूँ गिरि भवन एहा, हट न छूट छूटे बरु देहा। कन कहु पुनि पाषाण ते होई, जारेहु सहजु न परिहर सोई। नारद बचन न मैं परिहरऊ, बसऊ भवनु उजरऊ नहीं डरऊ। गुर के बचन प्रतीति न जेहि, सबने हूँ सुगम न सुख सिद्धि देहि। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। महादेव अवगुण भवन, विष्णु सकल गुण धाम। राम विष्णु सकल गुण धाम, जेहि करण रम जाहि सन, तेहि तहि सन काम। तुलसी तेहि सन काम।
Wanted to check with you. So again, she is talking about जिसके मन में जो रम गया. So again, she's talking about man and all. How, Father? So again, she's talking about mind.
I'll share a bit. So this remember that every story is multi-layered. So in this story of Parvati ji and all these ones who have come, that Shivji has sent his mischief makers to convince her not to marry him. She is trying to say that you should marry Vishnu, you will be much more happy, you will be peaceful. With Shivji you will only struggle. He lives in a cave, he is not fit for married life. What joy you will get in that kind of marriage. We will find a way to marry you to Vishnu ji and you leave Shiv Bhagwan. That's what they are telling him. What does it remind you of? You're not cut out for this. Leave all of this. Enjoy your life. Everybody is doing that. Why you want to do all this silly business? It's so difficult. It's not easy. Even this man keeps telling you it's not easy. Still you want to do it. You see? So stay away from it and just go to an easier way. So that is really representing the pull of Maya. how Maya tempts us with the mind and tells us that we must leave our sadhana, leave all of this, because she's already meditated for some 1,000 years or something. Even after that, the temptation is coming, the mind is coming to tempt her in this way. So, and they're saying that this Narad doesn't know anything. Believe him, he's a trickster anyway, everybody knows. You see, anybody knows he's a troublemaker. He's not brought peace to anybody's life. You just leave him, it's going to only lead to more and more trouble for you. So he's not worthy of being your guru, you just leave him. You become homeless, joyless, peaceless, every less. Just leave these words of Narad. He is not a good enough guru, he is only making trouble. She says that, okay, whatever you may be saying is true, but I am also the daughter of a mountain. So I will not be moved, no matter what. I will stay with my Guru's guidance. I will follow his words, even if I have to die for it. It's all right. I may get no peace. I may get nothing. Now, I belong to Shiva himself, and he is the owner. He is fully, my mind is fully besotted with him. My mind is fully immersed in him. So, this reminded me of something I read by Tulsidas Ji today, where he said that in your heart, keep the Nirguna. In the rest of your being, keep his holy name and his Leela and his, just remind yourself of him in whatever way. And everything that you see on your lips, in your tongue, keep his name. And everything that you see on the outside, you see as his reflection. In one chopai, he's given the whole spiritual path. So he's saying, in your heart, keep it in the Nirguna. And we can read that. No? Somebody has that. So keep the heart in the Nirguna. Keep the rest of your being in remembrance of God. Be full of it. So even your mind, in this case, just Ram, 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 Ram everywhere. And especially on your lips, on your tongue, keep Ram, Ram. And everything on the outside you see only as a reflection of him, as him himself. And then your life will fulfill its true meaning. So isn't it stunning that in one chopai he can lay out the whole spiritual path so beautifully? Can we read that passage? We have that doha? Please. Vidayam nirguna, nayanahi saguna, prasanna ram sunama, manahum purata samputa lasatha, tulasi lalita lalam. So Tulsidas Ji says that constantly remembering in one's heart the Supreme Being who is formless and without attributes, keeping the Lord's divine form as described in the earlier verses within one's sight, keeping the mind focused on the holy portrait of Lord Ram, and repeating the spiritually enchanting and beautiful name of the Lord by the tongue, these are priceless and magnificent gems that have been placed in this beautiful golden box. What is the beautiful golden box? Our being, our body, our being. So we have the capacity to keep our heart in the Nirguna and keep everything else immersed in his remembrance and his name always on our lips. And our life fulfills its true meaning. So like we've been saying in satsang that if it is impossible to always be empty of the story, then change the central character of your narrative. Make it God, make it Ram. So Tulsidas Ji is telling us the way to do that. And Parvati Ji is telling all of these troublemakers that her heart, her mind, her body, everything belongs to Lord Shiva now. So it's no point saying all this to her because whatever is the outcome, she is his. And that has to be our approach towards God as well. that this life you leave it. Even if you're making a big mistake, just leave it, risk it for me. Just dedicate it fully to God and don't be shaken by the temptation of Maya. So it's the same messaging that is coming in the beautiful scripture as well.
राम विष्णु सकल गुण धाम, जेहि कवि यम जाहि सन, तेहि तेहि सन काम। तुलसी तेहि तेहि सन काम। जो तुम मिलते हो प्रथम मुनीसा, सुनती हूँ सिख तुम्हारी धरी सीसा। अब मैं जन्मू संभुहित हारा, को गुण दूषण करे विचारा। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। जो तुम्हारे हठ हृदय विशेषी, रही न जाई बिनु किए बरेशी। तो कौतुकी हाल सुनाही, वर कन्या नेक जग माही। जन्म कोटि लगी रगर हमारी, बरऊ शंभु नाथ रहऊ कुआरी। सजऊ न नारद कर उपदेशु, आप कहि सत बार महेशु। मैं पापर हूँ कहि जगदम्बा, तुम गृह गवनहु भयउ विलम्बा। देखि प्रेम बोले मुनि ज्ञानी, जय जय जगदम्बिके भवानी। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
Once you go through the test of temptation and you overcome it with this strength, and that's why we started satsang today by talking about will, that we may not wish it, but we have the power to will it. You see, we can really align our will with God's will, and then when the test is over, then the one who overcomes such a test of Maya then is worth venerating, is worth putting up on a pedestal and bowing down to. And even if she was not, Parvati ji was not a goddess, which she is in this case, but even if she wasn't, to overcome such strong temptation and such strong fear makes her worthy of veneration. So that's very beautiful. And in the Doha, when we are looking at Maya, just look at it as Maya sometimes is used as the Mahamaya concept, which is all of Saguna Brahman as the manifest aspect. You see? So when Shiv is the Nirguna, the root of everything, the absolute, then she is worthy of being venerated because she is the Saguna aspect of God Himself. So the sages are bowing down to her, and now that the test is over, they realize that she is truly worthy of being united with Lord Shiva Himself. Are you reading it now?
Like one thing, so in the world we're taught that we need to make decisions based on merits and demerits of what is said. But what Narada could have said, so if Narada was saying you're going to be wedded to Shivji, he's so this, he's so that, and you are also worthy XYZ, and then if this was said by some Rakshas, and if what Narada had said was this, that you are to be wedded to Vishnu, he's so XYZ, Shivji is so XYZ, ABC. So it's not the words, it's who's saying it. It's being completely biased towards the person. It's not the merit, demerit of arguments.
A dharma is following depending on who's saying it only. It's not about the action in itself, but where it is coming from. So Arjuna's dharma was to attack all of his close relatives because it was what Krishna told him to do. What Abraham was open to doing was his dharma because that is what God commanded him to do. So it is beyond our human ideas at whatever level. And that is why spirituality needs faith to follow God's will. So she had to follow Narada because she considered him the guru. And to follow, she had this strong determination that I will follow my guru's words, come what may. And that's why she transformed into a holy union with the Lord Himself. Yes, so when it comes to God's will, all worldly categorizations have to be kept aside.
तुम माया भगवान शिव सकल जगत पितु मातु राम सकल जगत पितु मातु नाई चरण सिर मुनि चले पुनि पुनि हर्षत गातु तुलसी पुनि पुनि हर्षत गातु चाहि मुनि बंधु पठारे करि बिनती गिर जहि गृह ल्याए बहुरि सप्त ऋषि शिव पहि जाई कथा उमा कै सकल सुनाई राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम भय मगन शिव सुनत सनेहा हर्षि सप्त ऋषि गवने गेहा मनु थिर करि तब शंभु सुजाना लगे करन रघुनायक ध्याना तारकु असुर भयउ तेहि काला भुज प्रताप बल तेज विशाला तेहि सब लोक लोकपति जीते सुख संपत्ति रीते अजर अमर सो जीति न जाई हारे सुर करी विविध लड़ाई तब बिरंची सन जाई पुकारे देखे विधि सब देव दुखारे राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम सब सन कहा बुझाहि विधि धनुजन निधन तब होई राम धनुजन निधन तब होई शंभु शुक्र संभूत सुत एहि जीत हिरन सोई तुलसी एहि जीत ही तर सो